You guys seem to be wanting some more like kind of Edinburgh to Glasgow kind of routes or whatever stuff. Like you guys want more northern routes. Like that's one thing I can tell about you guys, that when you request routes and stuff like that. Well, I'm Qwerty Afro here with another video, and I'm going to be doing today, I just recently purchased the Class 156 and the Class 150, so I'm definitely going to be hoping to get do some videos on that in the future, as well as I might purchase the Class 158 as well. So I bought two diesel locomotives, and today I'm going to be doing a nice route from, I think it's Glasgow Central to Motherwell. I don't know, something like that. But we're going to be driving the Class 156, 4 carriages actually. So we're here at Glasgow Central. So let's continue and let's go. So even though it said something, good morning driver, how are you or whatever. But yeah, we're driving our route to Motherwell. So it's going to be a good route. So here's the Class 156. Very nice looking across the route. We're having kind of a bustling of activity around here. We have intercity trains and everything. This scenario is set in 1995, so these are probably all modern and older trains. So let's get into our cab. Now I like here that in this cab you kind of set up with these switches. Put the instrument lights on, which is nice. You can turn on destination light. Tail light's fine. Headlight we can do on right, and tail light can be. I think that turns it off. Let's just give it a check. No, I need to turn it off again. Okay. So that's turned off there. I don't think we need the marker light on, but we can turn it on if we want. Compress the speed up, we don't need that. Hold is fine. So yeah, that's good. And then if we check the back of the train, yeah, good, tail lights are on. We can start letting passengers aboard. There we go. Oh shit, am I supposed to uncouple? Drop off at Glasgow platform 4. Aren't I at B delays? Interesting. I am wait. Drop off. I'm supposed to there we go. Okay. Should have read that. I didn't know I was supposed to drop off, but anyway, now I have to open up the doors again because we're only. Sorry, unfortunately, we're not driving a 4 coach. We're driving a 2 coach, but it doesn't really matter. We've derailed. I mean, when I say derailed, I mean we detached the 2 coaches. So now we're purely 2 coach. So we're just waiting now for the to give us an all clear, yep, and then our next station will be Camille. I don't know how to pronounce it. Right, here we go. Doors are now closing. I like this kind of nice swooshing of the doors in this class. It's really good. So forward and reverse. Let's go into the cab. Right, AWS good. Break down. Let's go. No, I don't want to keep the thing open. It's quite cold. Well, it is quite cold in London, so you know, I'm trying to replicate the kind of temperature it is in the UK. So it is cold. Right, we are slowly but surely making our way. And what I like, there is a passenger view, and this kind of DLC this train DLC for this train is quite old. It's not a recent addition to the game, but it has a passenger view. Incredible. While some of our modern some of our modern DLCs don't have any sign of passenger views, and I'm really upset about that. Anyway, we are slowly but surely creeping out of Glasgow Central. As I said, our next station is Carlisle. I think that's how you say it. It's not Caramel or whatever I said first. It's Carlisle. Or if there are any Scottish, well, I shouldn't really do a Scottish accent, but if there's any Scottish people that are watching, then yeah, I hope I pronounced it right. Carlisle. Caramel. If that, I'm really bad at accents. Like, I tend, like, when I'm doing them, I think, yeah, I'm fine, but then, to be honest, in all realism, they're quite shit. But I think a Scottish accent isn't so hard. It's like going to Carlisle. Or maybe that's a bit of a northern accent, I don't know. I really don't want to offend anyone, so I'm not going to do it anymore. But yeah, we are slowly but surely we can increase power a little bit, because we'll be given the right to 20. Slowly but surely we'll get out. We'll get out of the Glasgow perimeter. And then we can see there's another class 156 returning its journey, maybe from the same route we did, but I doubt it. It's 4 coach, we were 2, I don't even know, maybe it's on the peak service, right? Anyway, we should slightly slow down, reaching the limit. Oh, and guys, an update for my rail driver console that I've ordered. If you don't know, I'm getting one. It should come by this week somewhere. So I'll definitely, when I get it, I'm going to be doing some like unboxing videos. I'll definitely try and make a review for it, also a setup video once I learn my way around it. And also when I do, sorry, I'm feeling quite tired, but when I do, obviously then I'm going to do videos of Train Simulator with the rail driver, and sometimes I might record a separate little camera recording how it looks on the rail driver for you guys as well. So, you know, watch out for that. It should be arriving this week. If not this week, then next week definitely. But I ordered mine from Amazon, so you know, if you want to know where. Oh, I am speeding. Damn. I thought we were past 30. No, now past 30. Yes, good. Right. But I'm really like, literally, when I ask people about what routes do you want me to do, suggest me, so it literally, one of the main things comes up is like either like the Scottish routes, like the West Coast Main Line, or London. I mean, I've seen London. The Edinburgh to Glasgow route. Loads of people want that, and I kind of at the beginning thought, why is this so popular? Why are people just asking me to do that route, only that route? But I've kind of done some research and digging of like the popularity of each routes and stuff like that, and it turns out that London, I mean, why do I keep saying London? It's probably because I live here and it's just the first thing on my mind when I talk about routes and stuff. But Edinburgh to Glasgow is actually, I think, as I've researched it, it's actually one of the most favorited kind of DLC routes for the British routes. Like, I've read like kind of reviews and like comments of what people are saying about it, and they say that the Edinburgh to Glasgow is probably the best detailed and most likable kind of route out of all of the kind of British routes they've done. British, Scottish, Irish routes, I don't know, I don't think they've even done Irish routes, but out of all the kind of British routes they've done, people are saying that Edinburgh to Glasgow is one of the best. So that's why I think most people are saying, oh, can you do that? Or maybe it's just people live near there and they're just like, okay, can you do that because I live near that station, or I live near those set of tracks, or I don't know. I really don't know, but I don't mind. I have it, so I will do it. But yeah, I'm doing one sort of right now. It's not on the Edinburgh to Glasgow route. It's on the West Coast Main Line from Glasgow Central Station to we're going to Motherwell. So it is north. It is in Scotland. So I hope I've pleased some of you guys. And also, I'm driving a new loco that I bought. Because obviously it is the autumn it is the autumn sale, so you know, and things are literally half price, more than a half price actually, on Train Sim. So I was like, okay, I'll buy 2 locos. So I bought this, the class 156, and I bought the class 150. I was gonna buy the 158, but I kind of like halted on buying that one. But I think I will buy that eventually. So I'll kind of broaden my diesel locomotive experience. As most people tend to like locomotives in this game, even though I prefer sort of the electrics. But some of them I don't like, but mostly I like driving electric trains. I don't know why, but I don't know, it's just I probably grew up around more electric trains than diesel trains. That's why maybe I'm not too. It's not like I don't like driving diesel trains. I really like this train. It brakes very well. Its acceleration's decent. Its interior is really nice. Its passenger view is very nice. I enjoy it, but I do sort of prefer electrics, and that's just a little preference of mine. Obviously, everyone has their favourite part of train simulator. Mine is like probably driving electric, so you know, no biggie or anything. I like driving all the trains. But yeah, so I hope you guys are pleased that I'm doing something in Scotland, something in the north, past Watford, as my geology teacher says. Literally in my geology class, there's people that literally haven't been past Watford, which is like just north of London. Well, it's like the very north of London, on the outskirts of London, and there's people that have not been. They have not been past Watford, so my geology teacher takes the mick out of them and goes, "Oh, have you been past north of Watford?" "Oh no, I haven't, sir." "Ah." I think it's pretty funny. There we go. Slow down in time to not to breach the speed limit. Driving carefully on this one. But yeah, I've been places around the UK. I've been to like the Peak District. I think I've been to the Lake District. I've been to Banbury and stuff like that near Birmingham. I've never been to Scotland. That's one thing, and I do want to go to Scotland, and I do want to go to Ireland. I've never been to those kind of places. I've been to like all the south places like Brighton, but that's really kind of local down here where like London is, because London's so south, so you know it's no real problem going to those places south, but going north is kind of, it takes more time. But I've been near Sheffield. I've been in this place called Bakewell, which was really, really nice, and I've been to the highest village in Britain, which was like called Flash, which I thought was really cool. But yeah, I've been to a lot of places, and then like internationally, I've been like, well, I've been Poland, Germany, France, Netherlands, Croatia, Italy. I'm soon going to be going to Cyprus. So, you know, I like to travel, and I want to travel more, definitely. But I've definitely done a lot of travel in my early years. So I've kind of gotten that kind of like tourist vibe. Well, some people at my age haven't even traveled that many places, which is kind of sad. But when I go to places and I kind of like I've kind of done all of this kind of routine before as a tourist or whatever, and I look at these older people that go here and they're just rushing about trying to sightsee everything, and I'm like, do I really want to do that when I'm older? Because I'm kind of doing it now, you know. Alright, we are entering Carlisle station. It took a bit of a while, but we are here. Slowly but surely, we are here. We should start. Oh, anyway, I'm 2 coaches anyway, so it's no big problem. And this train brakes so good. I'm really impressed with how it brakes. That's one of the main things I like about this train. And we'll go outside and watch the doors open. Alright. Everything clear. Let's open the doors. Oh yeah. This is it just says Super Sprint on it, and it's classed as the regional railways or whatever bullshit or other. But yeah, here's Carlisle station. I like this little like kind of ramp that goes up. It's quite nice. If anyone's lives near Carlisle and this looks exactly the same, I'm glad. Oh, we'll go back in the cab. Doors are closing. We're gonna get a buzzer and then we're gonna buzz. There we go. Brakes off. Some power. Let's go. Our next station is Mount Vernon. That has to be one of the best names I think I've heard for a station. Mount Vernon. Yeah, there's like weird stations in London. Like there's the weirdest like Cockfosters. Like that's one of the names that just really puzzles me and my friends. And to be honest, anyone that I really tell about the tube network in London. There's some really funny names. If you want to, as a little fun thing, please comment down what is like the weirdest train station name you guys have heard. As a little thing, you know, just keep it active in the comments. I'm really glad you guys are really active in the comments, and you guys are definitely. So just a little kind of like activity for you guys to do. Tell me, comment down below, what is the weirdest or funniest kind of train station name you've heard or seen. You don't have to be in the flesh, or you don't have to be in person there to see it. Just like what's like the weirdest one that your friends told you, or friends been at, or one that you saw on a map. Yeah, tell me. I really like Cockfosters is probably a strong contender up there in my top. I'll need to think a little harder before anything else, but definitely Cockfosters, and it's literally Cockfosters. And I used to, when I was smaller, make like a joke. It's like, oh, people go there to foster cocks, not the chicken type, by the way. But those were my early years, and Cockfosters is definitely not the place where you go and yeah. But anyway, a little activity for you guys to do. Weird, funny, / you know, strange names you've heard for train stations. I like to hear them. So we're entering Mount Vernon, and we're going on a really... this is the first time I've actually driven this part of the route on the West Coast Main Line. I normally take a right. I normally take a right out of Glasgow and not go this way. So this is the first time for me, and I'm really enjoying it. It's a nice incline. There we go. We'll stay in the cab for this one. I don't really want to switch anywhere with the cameras or whatever, but it is a very nice cab. Like I can switch here, I can turn the guards kind of wiper, which I think is really cool. Turn it off, it makes an annoying noise. I can roll down the window, roll it up. Do these buttons? No, these buttons don't do anything. But it's all good. I really, this cab is very nice, very nice. Right. Wait for the guard's buzzer. Click this little lovely green button here. Release brakes, and let's go. And also what they've done is they kind of made it that you can wave this little wire around. I don't know why. Well, I'm gonna show this. I don't know why, but they've made it that you can move this wire around. I literally have no idea what does this wire do or whatever, but it's there. Put on full power. We're going up a good steep gradient, so we need the power. And you have like here a little cab to call cab to cab thing. I don't know why that's there. Maybe just there to make the kind of like nice noise or whatever. So you know. See, look at this passenger view. It's so good. Like it's really detailed for kind of like older type of DLC, and it's so surprising. It's so surprising that some of the modern DLC doesn't even have a passenger view. That's just really annoying. Anyway, let's go back up to the cab. We always have a nice little like roller down here. It's pretty nice. you're thinking like why we're going so slow, it is literally because of the gradient, and I'm literally at full blast here. It's not like I'm deliberately going slow or anything. I'm literally full throttle, and that's all this train is producing me. But we are, as you can see, we're going up a steep gradient in some, and we are now going to be entering. Oh wait, what the hell is that? Baileystone? I don't know. Scottish people will help me out here. I don't know if this is your Scottish ways. Okay. These doors have. I'm serious, but these doors have one of the best animations out of all the kind of trains I've seen, definitely. Anyway, we're here at Baileystone. I really don't know how to pronounce it. I'm really bad at pronouncing new names, but as you can see, we are on quite a gradient, to be honest. We came all the way down there from Mount Vernon, and now we're kind of still increasing the gradient, and yeah. Doors are closing. Right, lower the brakes, increase speed, we'll also give a little horn on the way out. We'll pretend we go on the foot. Wait, there's two footbridges. Then we'll go on the footbridge and watch the train go out. Like a true train spotter. There you go. Head back into the cab and full power. We probably won't even go past 30, to be honest. So I love how it gives us 70 is the max you can do on this line. Well, to be honest, it's more like the max you can do is probably about 30 in these type of trains. Well, I don't know, in real life it might be faster, but definitely in this game I'm literally putting the power to max. And this is all this train can do. But we'll see. We're past 30 now, so we're gonna try and go faster. I like all this kind of like train preparation. Name a driver. Date very old. Like this is how I don't know if this is how old DLC is, but if this is having a date here from 2011, you know, and then you have like location Norwich. Crown Point, 8 o'clock. Yeah, that's nice detail. Makes the cab kind of feel special and kind of like, oh, you're part of it. And we have some more like stickers that would be on the actual cab in real life. It's just really nice, authentic. It's great. We can't go past 55. I don't even think we're going to get to 55, to be honest. It's good to dream. We'll do a flyby. Going quite fast, actually. Might cut the power now. I don't think we need it. Let's go telling us that it's probably a speed, yeah, it's a speed limit. Checker. Slow down a bit. We're entering Bargedy or Bargedy or Bargedy. You know, I really must get like I must get like a program that records these names how they are, and then just when I want to say it, I just play it to you guys instead of me just trying to pronounce these names, because it just I know that I'm not saying them. Bargedy or Burgedy, I don't know. There we go. Nice and easy. Good. Burgedy. Or Bargedy. Bargedy. I don't even know. Scottish something transport rail? I don't even know. SPT. Don't know what it stands for. I should know what it stands for, but I don't. Let's close this. Hello, whoa, and you just disappeared. I know how to pronounce this. Cuckwood. The next station is Cuckwood. I'm glad I can pronounce something. Full power. I'm just gonna go full power from now on. Whatever gradient really doesn't matter. But we do have a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit actually, so we should scrap the full power idea for now. Don't know why we're getting a 20 mile. Maybe we're going. Oh, I don't even know. We're gonna have to slow down. Maybe we're going on the quite a incline bit, so we can't go really that fast. Oh, and there we go, another class 158 passing us. Good AI in this game. As you know, I like some good AI in some scenarios. I really do. I'm guessing the speed limit stops now when we pass the bridge. So if we have to go 20 up to that 50 speed limit, that's going to be quite a lot. Well, it looks like we're going to be having to go up to that 50 limit. Interesting. Put the sander on, give us some more grip. I don't even know if the sander does anything in the actual game. I don't know if they just maybe put that as a nice little feature or something there. Maybe it doesn't actually work, it's just a aesthetical feature. But yeah, it seems like we're having to travel at 20. We'll increase power a little bit because we're kind of slowing down a little bit. We don't have enough power to push us up. Well, Kirkwood Station is our next station, platform 2. And then we get to travel at 50, and then there'll be a 40 speed limit. There we go, there's the station. Turn off the sander. Speed limit a little bit. Right, power off, and let's just roll into the station practically. There we go. There we go. Oh, we're getting the bug again with the platforms where some doors don't open. I really hate that. And that's another thing that they should really fix. And one thing I really want them to fix in this game is basically, you know, when you download it or when you subscribe to like scenarios or whatever, and the kind of list you have to go through when you go into, like, say, collection, and you have to go into workshop subscriptions. I really hate that they have not changed that yet, that they keep it as a single linear list, and it takes forever, and I mean this, it takes forever for your scenarios that you've downloaded off the workshop to download, and you can't, like, say I have a lot of them, like I've downloaded so many, but say I want to delete some now, but they haven't included any new feature to select scenarios at multiples, so I have to delete them individually. And the thing is, I delete one, then it refreshes the whole list, and the whole list takes so long to refresh itself to appear, and it just can be a waste of time. And that's just a really one thing. I want Rail Simulator, the company that makes the game, I really want them to kind of fix that thing for like, to make downloading scenarios off the workshop a bit more hassle-free in game, because it really is annoying. It takes so long. If you have a lot of them, which I do, it takes so long to load, and then like deleting them's a hassle. And you know, it's not a big issue, but it's just a quality of life change that I would really want. Same as with the bug where some train doors don't open at certain stations, even though you're clearly at the platform. But you know, all these kind of small things that I would, if I was in the company, put on a list. And then basically when you get time to or whatever, just fix up, because I think many people would appreciate it. And then goes my watch telling me it's some time or whatever. I don't even know what the time is. I don't even keep up with the time anymore, pretty much. Go with the flow. Alright, we have to slow down here. Definitely a lot of speed limits on this route. Quite a lot. Come on, don't slow down now. Yeah, but I can tell why this is a... Oh wow. I can tell... Oh! Nice. What kind of weight? Oh, and there's a nice train there. Oh, excellent. We'll do a kind of wait by here and have the train stop. Wait here opposite. And we'll kind of stop the train from here. It's not even going that fast, so it'll probably slow down pretty fast, so you know. It's all good. And a woman with a green jumper coming in front of me, protruding my view. What's this? Whifflet station. There we go. And that is nice. Go. Whifflet station, everyone. Whifflet. I think that's how you. Yes. Oh yeah, that's how you pronounce it. And there's a class. Wow, I don't. Class. I'm gonna go 60 here. I'm just guessing. I really don't know. Like, I'm quite a forgetful person in terms of Train Simulator, because I kind of forget. I kind of do try and I don't try, but I kind of tend to forget some of the class names and whatever. But you know, I'll learn them eventually also. That was probably not a class 60. I know what a class 66 looks like, but I don't think that's a class 60. It might be a class 70 or something. It's in the teens, I think. It's between 0 and 100. I don't think that has a free figure number. But yeah, I think we are coming up to our last stop actually, Motherwell. Well, it's quite a distance to the thing, so we're gonna have a nice little sprint to the last stop. Try and get to 70. Let's go for it. Full power. And we're going to be at Motherwell, platform 3 south. Okay. So let's try and see what this train can go. I'm going to literally well, it says up here the max speed is 75, so we're not really going to break the actual speed, but if we can get to 60, because obviously the next speed limit is 60, so if we can try and get near 60, that'd be really good. I hope we can. Try and do flyby now. It's a flyby with a horn. There we go. Doesn't look like it's going that fast, but it is. Ooh. Press tab by accident instead of Q, but it's just warning me that we have a speed limit. That's good. We would have reached 60, but the speed limit now is 60, so we can't really do much. But we are cruising at a nice speed. I definitely have to blow the power a bit. And also, I really like the rattling around. It really does feel like the train is moving, it's in motion. Well, other trains kind of feel very static. There's no like sign that it's moving. Maybe the windows or something when you lower the windows. Yeah, well, I like that there's actual rattling of materials and stuff. I think that's really effective. Passing a freight yard, I believe. Of some sort. I don't know what freight yard it is, but it's in Scotland, and it's on this line, on the West Coast Main Line, between Motherwell and Whifflet. So I've got something right. We'll be able to just try and get to 75, try and break into 75 hopefully. Anytime soon now. And past this line we can go up to full power again. Let's try it. We don't have much time. We have like 1.5 miles to try and get it to 70. I doubt it, but we can try. Let's do a flyby again. Yeah. That's looking faster now, a little bit. We're getting double yellows. Probably. Actually, yeah, we would be getting double yellows because there's only 2 signals left. I'm going to lower the plow now slightly. Well, actually, I'm just going to lower it fully now and let it roll because we having a 15 mile an hour. Ooh. We're going to have to slow down now. AWS warnings, probably because of the speed limit and also because of this single yellow. But I think we should be able to. Yeah, good. It gives us a platform 3 south. That's it's called. Right. Give it a little bit more power. But we are rolling in, as they say. So we have a 15 mile at that. Oh, damn. Speeding a little bit now. But we'll get it back down to 15, no worries. And now we just wait until we just roll into Motherwell. Well, we did it. We did. I think this was a very smooth run, actually, to be honest. I think one of my smoothest runs I've done to date on Train Simulator 2014. And my first time in the class 156, and on this specific route with these specific stations. So I think I did pretty well, to be honest. There we go. There we go. I like how the platform, if you look at where the green kind of line is at the bottom of the screen, the platform doesn't stop for miles. Literally, I've entered the station now. You'd think now after this signal, surely the platform would, nope, we're still going, even though this is actual platform, the game doesn't acknowledge it as an actual platform for us to stop in and open the doors. And we'll keep going, we'll keep going, and the platform officially starts now. So all of that platform pretty much wasted. Right, I'll slow down a little bit, come to a halt. There we go. Doors. Perfect. I think success. Probably, as I said, probably one of the most smoothest runs I've ever done in 2014 out of all my Train Simulator 2014 videos. Yeah, I think very good, actually, really good. And I think we were pretty much on time. Let's just check. Yeah, well, I can't see the times, but yeah. Time for a break. Well, the scenario was called A Morning Call, if you guys want to know, so if you want to search that up on the workshop. But I hope you guys enjoyed this Train Simulator 2014 video. It was of me driving the Class 156 on the West Coast Main Line, north, from Glasgow to Motherwell. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember, you can comment down in the comment section by asking me anything or whatever, or just, you know, interacting with the community. You can like, favorite my videos if you want to, or share it with friends. And if you haven't subscribed and you want to keep up to date with my videos, just subscribe. It doesn't take that long. Just click a button and you get to see where my uploads are. And also, like, if you want to go on my Google Plus as well, there I post it all the time if you can't see it on my subscriber module on YouTube or whatever. And also, we're doing a little thing where if you watched until now and you saw what I said in the video, if what is your most weirdest or / funniest train station name you've ever heard or you've seen, whatever, I'd like to hear that in the comment section below. But other than that, I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Cheers guys, and have a nice day.